What's going on, guys? FaZe Blaziken or Lucas here. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Yesterday, me and my bro Norton, we went down to LA to go see some of our best friends, Nick and Nikon, at their new house. We haven't seen them in weeks because they've been super busy moving into their new house, but we drove over there yesterday and it was so great. We had such a great time. It's funny, if you want to see me and Norton's reaction to like seeing our bros again after not seeing them for such a long time, he's uploading a vlog today, and at the very end of his vlog, there's like a little clip of us like freaking out when we see Nikon. Such a great moment. You guys should definitely go check it out. But while we were at their house, we were talking about all the like cars that we've been getting. Like some of my friends just recently got some new cars. Norton just recently bought a Model X. I just recently got my Porsche out here. We were just chilling talking about our new cars, and one of my other friends said that he just got into a car accident with his car and that it's being fixed now and he can't drive it for a few months, and we kind of got into a conversation about all the, crazy car crashes that everyone's been in. I don't know how it is with girls, but at least with guys, when there's a lot of bros in a conversation or like a debate, everyone's trying to like one-up each other. Like when you're talking about like bones that you've broken, like, oh, I've broken this many bones, well, I've broken this bone, it was way worse than your break. Everyone's just trying to one-up each other, and I'm just sitting there like, I really haven't done very much. I've crashed FaZe Temper's car, which wasn't that big of a deal. It was kind of like a smaller crash. Got a few tickets from cops here and there, but no, besides that, nothing really super crazy. And then on the way back home, I realized, like, what the fuck am I saying? There's like been 2 times where I've gotten into like kind of serious major accidents. One time I was on a motorcycle and I almost fucking died. And the second time, well, you guys are about to find out. Now, before I get into this, I just want to let you guys know that in high school, I was not the best kid. I don't want to say I wasn't the smartest kid, because I'm not, come on, I don't know, maybe I was a little bit stupid in high school. So when I was 16 years old, I lived in Europe for a year. I lived in Austria just to kind of go to school there. My parents were both born and raised there, and they kind of wanted me to like see how Europe is like, how it's like to be a young person in Europe. So I spent a year of my life there when I was 16 years old. And for those of you guys who don't live in the US or who live in different states, I know that different states in the US, they all have different rules about driving, but at least in California, when you're 16 years old, you can get your driver's license. And like when you're a kid or even a teenager, getting your license is one of the biggest deals of your life. You finally get to be on your own. You finally get a little bit more independence. You can go from place to place without needing people to drive you. It's pretty goddamn cool, I'm not gonna lie. And when I was 16, I was super hyped to get my license, but I couldn't get it because I was in Europe. Over there, you gotta be 18 to get your driver's license. It's a little bit different than it is here. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty bummed about that the entire time that I was in Europe. It didn't like ruin my time or anything, but the entire time I was like, God damn it, I really wish I was in the US. I could have my driver's license, I could have a car. So after that year in Europe, I finally moved back to the US, and I was so excited to get my license, and then I found out it's not that easy, okay? You gotta do a lot of stuff. You gotta take driving school, you gotta get a certificate, you gotta sign up with an appointment at the DMV, which takes like 6 weeks, and I just wanted my license. I wanted it so badly, and I was so just excited to get it. I went through all the stuff that you had to do to get your license. I did all of the driving school, I made my appointment at the DMV, and like 6 weeks later, finally, my test came up. Took my driving test, failed, cried like a baby. No joke, I was so sad. 6 weeks later, got another appointment at the DMV, took my test again, passed it. My dad was so happy and so proud that I finally got my license that he gave me his car. He had a BMW Z3, I think it was a 1996. It was kind of an older car. Such a cool car for a 17-year-old to have. By this time I was 17. I was so pumped with this car. It was cool. It was a 2-seater. It was a drop top. It was like a little bit of a sports car, stick shift. I loved it. I drove that car so much, guys. It was so much fun as a 17-year-old to have that kind of a car. But sadly and stupidly, I drove the car like a fucking maniac. I always drove like fast all over the place. And one thing that I'm never really ever gonna do again unless I have like a racetrack or like a really big open space. I love drifting. I love driving cars and motorcycles, and I love like pushing it to the limit, but I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of good at drifting. Like I did it on the road a lot. I never like even got close to getting into a crash because I was always able, my car was very small, very light, and with the stick shift and the handbrake, I was pretty much able to control it all of the time. Except for one day, one goddamn day. It was after school. I was in school all day and it rained while I was in class. I didn't even realize that it rained. It rarely ever rains where I live. It rains about 20 to 30 days in the year. Like of the 365 days that exist, only 20 to 30 days there rain, and it's not really ever hard rain. We have like really bad drought issues in California. I finally get out of school, and when I get out of school, I'm so fucking hyped to just get home, to play video games, make YouTube videos, hang out with my friends. Hop into my car with my best friend Chris, and we start skirting out of school, and there's this turn right next to my school that I drift every single time I get out of school. I know how to do it perfectly. There's never any cars there. I speed up, I get ready to take the drift. I start drifting, and I fucking just, in that moment, I realize I fucked up. Some bad shit's about to happen because the roads were slippery, and I completely forgot that it rained. Didn't even realize that they were slippery, and I had never like ever tried to drift when the roads were slippery. I started turning and I locked into the drift, and it kept on turning. My car kept on spinning. It wouldn't just like lock in and stop and turn the corner. It kept on spinning. And so immediately I'm turning my wheel the other way, and it starts going from this way to spinning the exact opposite way, and it lands right in a parked car. I crashed right into the driver's side door of that car, and thank God nobody was in there, or else there would have been like I don't even want to think about it. It was a bad accident. Both my car and the other car got like totaled, so more expensive to repair than the car is worth. Turns out the car belonged to like one of my classmates. Her name's Tina. I'm sorry, Tina, if for some reason you ever watched this video. I already said sorry about a few hundred times, but you know, such a dumb thing to do. Like, I wish I could just go back in time and not do it. I wish I still had that car. I just crashed the car. Me and my friend Chris were chilling in the car. We're both not hurt, thank God. He's chilling, I'm chilling. We're kind of just freaked out. Like, what the fuck just happened? We were kind of just both in shock. But to add on to it, right as the crash happened, right behind us, there was a car driving with all of the most popular guys and girls in my school. And they drove past, they slowed down, pulled out their phones, took some Snapchats, made another round around, drove back again, pulled out their phones again, took some more Snapchats. And by the next day, everyone in school knew about it. Absolutely everyone, and it was so fucking annoying because I got asked like 10 to 20 times a day for the whole week. Oh, aren't you that kid that tried to drift around a corner like a dumbass and totaled Tina's car? Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna call my dad and ask him what his reaction was to like me calling him and telling him that I just crashed the car he gave me. By the way, me and my dad only speak German together, so it's gonna be weird that I am speaking English. Dad, you're on YouTube video. I'm making a YouTube video right now. Say hi to YouTube. Hi. Hi. I'm telling the story of when I crashed the Z3, and I just wanted to ask you, when I called you, like, what was your first reaction when I told you I crashed the car that you gave me? What was going through your head?
I reacted because I was very worried about something happened to you.
Oh, but when you found out that everything was okay with me, that you were cool. You weren't like mad or anything, right?
Yeah, about the car. It was about you. It's always about you.
That's awesome, thank you. Yeah, God damn it, Dad, got me all in my feet. My parents are the fucking best. Anyway, guys, that's kind of my craziest experience when it comes to a car crash. Now, just like last video, I'm gonna go around the FaZe House and ask the other guys if they've ever been in any accidents or anything like that. I know Adapt's been in one, and then I also know that Rain, well, he wasn't in an accident, but his car got completely fucked up. So let's see what happened. Hello. Narden!
Hey, buddy.
I'm going around the FaZe House today asking everybody what their like most traumatic like experience with a car is, or if they've ever been in an accident. And I walked into your room and my heart broke a little bit. Cause still to this day, a lot of people for some reason think that you crashed your car, which is complete bullshit. I can't believe, like whenever I see those tweets, I can't believe my eyes because Rain had nothing to, I can't imagine how you feel when somebody tweets at you saying, dude, make sure you don't crash your new car again. I would be so mad.
Make sure you don't crash. I'm like, I didn't crash shit.
So explain to them what happened.
I've never even like hit a car. I've never even like hit a car, like nothing. I've never done anything like that. But RA, it was the day before we moved here. It was literally the day before, like I flew to California and everything, and I had it at this body shop where I got all my stuff done, like new rims, everything. And the owner of the body shop was actually in my car, and he was just about to load it onto the truck to get it shipped. So they pulled it out on the street for about 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes, Mr. Mustang, Mr. Shelby Mustang, he was just, I don't even know how to explain like what he was going straight and then he wasn't. That's literally what happened. He was going straight, he was fucking around trying to do a burnout or something. Wheels spun out and he went straight into my RA.
Absolutely insane. There's a video up on Rain's channel where he shows like the security cam footage of what happened when his RA got like totaled. Yeah. It is the most disgusting video I've ever seen on YouTube. Avoidable. It's on a straight road. Like there's not even a turn or anything. The kid's just, I guess, trying to show off or something. Yeah. He spins out and completely totals Rain's fucking Audi R8. Yeah. $250,000 car.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
I like that you think that way. I'm glad that you can kind of like...
That just makes me feel better.
Yeah, actually though.
And then 2 weeks later, not 2 weeks later, but then when I got the Frontier, I got raped at a red light. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
that was actually scary. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been like hit by a car, but it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just like 1 second I'm existing. The next second, it just felt like, I don't even know.
You were standing at a red light, right?
Bro, I was just chilling at a red light, hands on the wheel, and out of nowhere, I just like 50 miles an hour, dude hits me in the back. I would have known it was flying.
And you got like whiplash and shit too.
Yeah, honestly, a little bit. But I'm fine now, like nothing bad happened.
That's good.
So, yeah.
Well, it's good that you've like never caused an accident before.
No, never.
I definitely can't say that, but so sad about your RA, bro. Still to this day.
That's all good, man.
Yeah, honestly. Everything's going so great right now, bro.
Good. Come on, dude. You gotta be knocking me out.
Hey, FaZe Adapt. Just the retard I was looking for. Good to see you back from Hawaii. Did you have a good time?
It was fun. I went into the rainforest, went to the beach, went on a boat.
You went on a boat too?
Went on a big
shit, dude, did you record anything?
Yeah, it's on video on my channel.
Anyway, dude, I'm going around the FaZe House today asking everybody about kind of like what their craziest experience with a car was. I know you've had a few because you've uploaded a few to your channel and I've watched them, but you want to recap for the fans the craziest thing that's ever happened to you in a car.
Craziest thing was when I've been in 2 car accidents.
Jesus Christ, so explain to them how that happened the very first time.
This is probably like the scariest shit that has ever happened to me. I was in my car, I was by myself, I was driving, and it was pouring rain, like really, really heavy rain, like heavy, like it was hard on the car, and like you could see that like the roads were like fucking slippery and whatever. Anyways, I was driving, I was cruising, I wasn't tripping or anything. Randomly, like I felt my car jerk, like you know how like when
you were driving straight and it just randomly jerked?
Yeah, I was just in the HOV lane, like there's a few cars around me, but like you know how like when it rains and like you hydroplane, like you feel your car like just jerk one way? So it just did that, like it jerked one way. And I like grabbed the wheel like instinctively because I think I was just like cruising. I like instinctively like grabbed the wheel and pumped the brakes. And like as soon as I did that, I just started spinning, like spinning fast. Like 5 seconds later, bang! Like I hit the wall next to me on the HOV lane. I just slam into it with the front of my car, and the whole like I got out.
So like the highway is going this way, cars are going this way, and your car was like this, stuck in the side of the road.
The highway's going this way.
Yeah.
And my car hit the wall and was faced the wrong way.
Oh no.
And so like I got out of my car to like see like what happened, and my whole like front hood was like bent in. The bumper was like half off the car. My car like wasn't starting at first, like I couldn't get off the highway.
Shit.
I was like freaking out, I didn't know what to do, because literally like 1 second I'm cruising, and the next second, boom, like I just started spinning and I slammed into a fucking wall.
That's so scary, dude.
Fucking horrifying.
Bro, that's crazy. I guess so. Just like last time, I got my bro Apex with me.
What is that?
He's gonna tell you guys about an experience that he had in a car accident. I've actually never heard this story, so I'm very curious to hear what it is.
It was with the FaZe clan.
Sit down and tell the people what happened, bro.
Me, Fakey, Banks, Tommy, and Seabass.
Damn, 2013
It was
throwback.
all 5 of us hanging out the whole weekend, COD Champs LA. We went to like Disneyland and shit that whole weekend. I just started driving, and I had like my mom's car. It was like a Cadillac. All right, driving in LA. LA.
Oh no.
You know how bad LA is. LA traffic's the worst. Literally bumper to bumper. Like people randomly slam their brakes and you just literally there's probably been 0 days in LA in the past 100 years without an accident.
Yeah, actually though.
Like there's accidents daily, no doubt. Like hundreds of accidents. I was driving. You know, you should not be on your phone when you're driving, but that's a bad habit I used to have, and I kind of still have. But I wasn't even on my phone. I was on the maps.
Okay.
And I was looking at the maps. I'm looking up, looking down at the maps, looking up, like trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, whenever I see GPS, like even though it says 3 miles, I'll keep looking at it.
Yeah.
Banks is in the front, I think. Tommy in the back.
Yeah.
Fakey's in the middle, and Seabass is on the other side. I'm just driving, and then Fakey's like, dude, stop looking at your phone. Like he's saying something like that to me. You know me, I like shit talking.
Oh no.
So I'm looking at my phone. I'm holding the wheel, looking at my phone. I look up in like the mirror.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, shut up. I know I know how to drive, dumbass. Like I'm not gonna. So I'm just like in the mirror. I'm looking at him. I'm just like, dude, shut up. Like I know what I'm doing. And then I look down and I freaking slam my brake. Like I see a car there. Bumper.
With Banks and Fakey and Tommy in the car?
Everyone, and I hit it. And I hit as I was saying, like, shut up, dude. I know how to drive. Like I looked down. And then I freaking hit the car.
Bro, that's so... Bro, you know what that reminds me of?
You know how dumb I felt in that situation?
So dumb.
And like, the people in front of me are like some foreigners that like rented a car. And they're like, their car had no damage. My car was a little effed up on the bumper. We're literally in the middle of the freeway. Tommy got out with me and I'm just like, I didn't know what to say. And they're just like, okay. And
it's
they just
okay.
left.
And they just fucked off?
And they just left.
I kind of got blessed. You didn't have to deal with all the bullshit, dude. You know what that really reminds me of? When I crashed Tommy's car. Because I did the exact same thing. I was like, Norton was like, get us there safe. And I'm like, bro, come on, dude. Like, I know how to drive.
Yeah.
Literally 30 seconds later, I fucked Tommy's car up.
Dude, we do it to ourselves, honestly. And then honestly, I was too scared to tell, like my friends always used to talk crap on me driving.
Yeah?
Because I was always like on my phone and stuff.
Hey, you didn't tell your friends?
So they'd always like say, dude, you like, oh, they're like, whatever. So I didn't want to tell them I got an accident because then they'd have like, they'd have something to like talk about.
Yeah.
Like now they have proof, you know? So I just told them, yeah, you know, I was just in LA because the bumper got effed up. Like it came out, like the Cadillac logo.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, I parked it in LA randomly.
No way,
and I just went to my car and it was all effed up.
When did they find out? Did you actually end up telling them?
Now you know how they found out?
How did they find out?
I decided to make a video.
Oh, okay.
And I made a video. I'm like, you know, F it. I need it. Like I couldn't think of a video. I thought of that car accident. I'm like, okay, this might get a lot of views.
Yeah.
F it. I make it. Video probably got like not even 100,000 views, and the only people that watched it were my friends.
And
they all saw it. And I was like, dude, it was a hit or miss. I'm like, listen, I'll rap myself out for views. Didn't get any views, and they all saw it. And they all like, you piece of shit, you lied to us. I was like, no.
So we heard a lot of crazy stories today from my bros about their driving experiences, but for those of you guys who've never driven before, I don't want you guys to get like freaked out. Driving's really fun, it can be really safe, you just kind of can't be stupid, and you always got to look out for what's going on. And Dad wasn't being dumb when he hydroplaned those 2 times, he was just really, really unlucky, and thank God nothing happened the second time he hydroplaned. That shit's just scary, that shit freaks me out, because you literally can't control like anything. In that moment, it's completely up to fate if you get completely fucked or if you're chilling. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did something like this very recently, I did about a week week ago, I talked about the time I got recognized by a fan completely butt-ass naked. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'll leave a link to it in the description. I went around and asked all the guys what their craziest fan experiences were, just like in this video. Like I said, if you guys want to go check it out, it's in the description. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, smash that like button. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Always remember to stay slothy, and that's been it. Peace.